Metal Rookie Edition. I was able to get a handful of boxes, literally. All right, so Brian is going with lucky number 3. And this is a baseball and football product. So technically a multi-sport, although, I don't know, Leaf gets a lot of signatures for various things. Maybe next time they could include some other stuff too, right? Let's see here. So good luck, Brian, and let's see what we got. Oh, we got a redemption, and it's at the end. So I have a guess as to who the redemption is, but we'll see who it'll be in a minute. We got Bryson Stott. So Phillies draft pick from last year. This one is numbered 17 out of 50. And then 13 out of 50, Kenneth Murray. Maybe it won't be. No, it will be. C.D. Lamb. Again with redemptions, parallels. Get decided when you input the code in. All right. Number 2 out of 12, KJ Hamler. So you figure with a product like this, C.D. Lamb would be your A guy, right? 18 out of 25. I wonder how much better it could be. Oh, that good, huh? Wander Franco. Look at that. All on sticker, too. I like that. Wander Franco, numbered to 25. So that was a very good debate win right there. You, my friend, are a master. Never mind. It's not midnight yet. I don't feel comfortable cracking that one. So, thank you, Brian. And that is a very nice box. So, thank you. So now I got 4 of these left. Now I only got half a case, so I'm not going to say we're going to see a Burrow or a Tua. All right, that wouldn't break our... what are we at? 9 or 10 cases in a row of Leaf football products, because it's a half a case. All right, and it's half football, half baseball. But if we do hit one, that would be nice. And they're on there. 4 boxes left. Does anybody else want to take a crack at this? $1.99 for a box. Yes. And I had a feeling that since it was at the back, it was going to be a good one. So I guessed right on C.D. Lamb. They're going for 2. So this is kind of like Washington. It's either win or don't. They must want to give the Giants a better draft pick than a worse draft pick than them. I kind of thought that's why Washington did it. Win and you win, and a win is great. Don't play for the tie. And if you lose, well, then you've just screwed your division rival, because they ain't going to get the number 1 pick overall. I don't know. Is that the way we think nowadays in football? Kind of see the... Oh, Philly is winning. I'm sorry. I saw the Giants winning earlier. I thought they were still winning. It was like 14-10, right? No good. So the Giants can still win with a field goal with 40 seconds left. So the game could be interesting. But that would require the Giants being able to go downfield. So I won't hold my breath. They can barely do it in 40 minutes, much less 40 seconds. So Carson Wentz still in there? Oh gosh, I gotta watch the highlights. So don't say I didn't say anything last year. Well, then that's a good play. He didn't fumble it, did he? As long as he didn't fumble it, I will take 80 yards and falling at the 10-yard line. That is actually a positive. It's 5 autos. So 5 autos, very few redemptions. I think it was that list of 4 players there. And then again, Leaf is always good with balancing their product. So we had Wander Franco, CeeDee Lamb, Bryson Stott, not a bad like mid-tier guy either. So I'm happy with that. So that's $1.99 a box. I am not a fan of that decision. Especially, it does not seem like that was what was explained to Fitzgerald. But in week 6, Fitzgerald is heartbroken. Week 7, Tua could be hip broken, so who knows? I'll tell you what, though, if Tua does not do well, it is going to be hard to feel like Fitzgerald should trust what's going on in Miami, because I don't know. I am one who thinks Tua is going to do all right. I don't like the fact that they're rushing him. And when they're still in playoff contention, it is... you are taking a huge gamble. He fumbled. Oh, man. Well, number 2 pick, here we come. I mean the Jets, the Giants look hopeless. The Jets, I don't even know what word would describe them. But I don't think Tua needed to be introduced right now. I think Miami wants him to play this year, right? The office. The bye weeks got changed around. And so they're choosing to do it now because if Fitzgerald brings them into first place in the division, there's going to be anarchy over that kind of a decision. I think Miami is more interested in putting out a sexier product than winning. And I have a problem with that. Especially when there's no chance of them even getting a top 5 pick. I mean, there's a few teams that are so bad, even if they lost every game from here on out, that might not happen. The Giants and the Jets are 2 of them. So, and one of them's in their division. So, good luck. Wander was numbered to 25. So, I mean, you look at a former Miami quarterback whom they paid very much money to in Tannehill. And Tennessee, has had some very nice results. So you don't need the big hype guy necessarily to be in there. I'd rather he go in, Miami tries to make the playoffs, and is out of the hunt by week 11, or needs a jump start at week 11. We could be there. Maybe we deserve to be there. We haven't gotten the right push from our quarterback leader. Then you put Tua in. If you're playing to win. Now it just makes no sense to me. And you've got a guy who's a starting quarterback playing well. So the Pache should be there in like a week and a half, and the Robert like a year and a half? No. But I don't like that call. Don't do a guy who went out there and gave you 100% dirty, and that can have a ripple effect. It can take guys who'd be good for Miami's future that are already there and make them very unhappy very quick. Look at how quickly the Jaguars folded. They went from doing well to a toxic environment. It didn't take long. And you had good players on that team, star quality players, and they're not there anymore. Other guys not performing anymore. Bad long-term move. Bad short-term move, bad long-term move. If you're debating on a debate day between a good long-term move and a good short-term move, that's fine. You're either right or you're wrong. But when both scenarios could end up terribly, why? Why do it? But you know what could be a real good short-term and long-term move? Is getting one of these leaf metal rookie boxes. Who's next? Do I want to watch Good Morning Football tomorrow? I don't know if I want to do. These last few years have been extremely painful and frustrating as a Giants fan. As a Mets fan, I'm used to this kind of discord year after year. As a Giants fan, we have a few Super Bowl wins. All of them since 1986. It's kind of frustrating. So let's talk this football break. Let's talk the baseball break. There's going to be more added to the board tomorrow. I got to see if I'm going to need to kind of retract it a little bit. We got stuff out there, and it's just the capture the flags are totally not moving. And honestly, I mean, the mosaic one, you know, it's not like just the person who wins the flag could do well. You could have a few people do really well with that mosaic one. The optic update comes out in November. I want to say pretty soon. I hope I get... my allocations are terrible, but I'm hoping I can get a decent secondary market supply like I did with Series 2. I actually moved off a bunch of cases, not opening them. And while I don't have a lot of hobby left, I have a bunch of jumbo cases still left. So that's the way I like it, because those still only go up and up. And update's gonna have some decent stuff in it, I think. You're not gonna have Joe Adele, and I would venture to say a couple of these guys that trickled in right at the end, they're going to be in next year's too. So I think you're going to have a decent update series with your main guys from all of this year having like their, you know, their debut cards and this, that, and the other thing. Is Joey Bart already confirmed for next year too? I know Adele. I saw a photo of his card in the ones that they released for the new design. But oh, okay. I thought you were saying Bart was going to be in first Series 1. No, I think Joey Bart would be an update. Just because of the timeline of when. Mountcastle, I'm not sure. I would think Joey Bart would be in update, but who knows? I mean, we're going to have no All-Star cards. All right, usually All-Star Game, Home Run Derby, all that stuff is in the update set. I never looked up because I was curious. Did we have a comparable amount of rookies play their first game in 2020 compared to an average year? So I don't know, I gotta see if I can get that information. I think they'll do one and not both. I think they'll do one and not both. And because Casey Mize has been in so much prospect stuff this year already, I wouldn't be surprised if they held on to him for Series 1 and put Scooble, even though I think Mize started before Scooble did, right? I can't remember who got called up first. And did Manning ever get called up? That's the thing. Like, you don't want to have 3 Tigers pitchers in the same series. I thought there was another rookie pitcher for the Tiger that got called up too, but only for a couple starts. They came up same time. I think they're going to split them up. I think it would be a waste to do a rookie combos card on them. Although, now that I think about it, oh, he got hurt. That's right. Because I remember he was supposed to come up. He got hurt, but wasn't called up. Okay. You know, they could possibly hold both of them back because, I mean, not thinking tops in general, but Heritage, that would be a cool rookie combo card. You know, sometimes they do those in Update, but that's usually more of a Heritage thing. That would be a nice pair to put together. So, I don't know. Right now, it's all speculation anyway. Man, I really thought we were going to sell through these Leaf Metal rookies. Oh well. I don't think they're going to come down in value at all, if you know what I mean. They're very limited, and it's all secondary market stuff now. So just saying, if elsewhere starts charging like, you know, $225 or $250. So let's talk about breaks. Let's talk about breaks, baby. Remaining teams for the 6-box Pick Your Team football mixer. So we got a box of Spectra, a box of Donruss, a box of Chronicles Draft, 2 boxes of Origins, and a Leaf autographed full-size helmet. Big dome piece. And a rebreak spot. Skunk bonus. Cardinals are 50. Ravens 95. Bills are 80. Broncos 125. Lions are 70. Dolphins are 225. Eagles are 125. Rams are 95, Washington's 90, Panthers 55, Bengals 275, Cowboys 175, Packers 150, Colts are 100, Jags are 65, Chiefs are 195, Giants are 55, Jets are 50, the Raiders are 100, and the Titans are 50. Okay, somebody was commenting on last night's video, and I was wondering why. I just got the notification for last night's video 12 minutes ago. Facebook's killing me. That's why we gotta talk breaks live so much. And even that, well, that explains that. So, top 5 bang for the buck teams right now. Chiefs, Cowboys, Rams, I lean towards the Packers a bit too. Based on the fact that that as miserable as the Giants are, the Eagles only beat them by 1 point. I think we might get a little love in Philly. I don't mean brotherly love. I mean, oh wait, that's Packers. I'm thinking of Hurts, which fumbling at the end of the game, that's what hurts. Aaron Rodgers' job is safe. I didn't have my mid-afternoon coffee. Team 5. The Eagles just drafted the wrong guy. That's what I gotta say about that. Team 5. Who would I pick? Titans. I'd cross my fingers and go for that Earl Campbell helmet. He's still very frequent on the signing scene. Obviously, 2020 hasn't been much of a scene. But the one big show I did do in 2020, he was there. So, if that says anything. Chantilly's happening. When will Pennsylvania and New York open up enough so that we can have some decent shows? I don't know. Excuse me. All right, let's talk baseball. $10 pick your team mixer, 4-goal label, and then 2 each of absolute triple threads in Allen and Ginter. Braves 95, Orioles 30, Nationals 60, Reds are 70, Indians are 40, Rockies are 45, Astros 125. Royals are 45, Angels are 95, Dodgers 125, Marlins are 28, Brewers are 55, Twins are 35, Mets 55, A's 65, Pirates 30, Padres 95, Mariners 135, the Cardinals are 80, the Rays are 95, the Rangers are 45, the Blue Jays 160, and the non-baseball spot is 30. Well, we just had restaurants allowed to be open to 25% capacity not too long ago. But no building. I mean, it's really hard to do a card show at 25% capacity. It's not easy at all. Especially like the local shows. You know, you're kind of all up on top of each other. Even the bigger shows. Philly, you got a lot of room with their layout. You know, obviously the vendors are going to be slammed up on top of each other, but you have a wide walkway. In New York, White Plains is very tight. Hofstra has a lot of room. But it's got to be tight because there's so many vendors that go out there. Big vendors. Beckett's normally there. PSA is normally there. SGC. I don't know if they're going to start expanding their show booths. You know, now that they've always been number 3, but I think that there's a lot more SGC demand for modern than there's been in ever. SGC, when we talked about them, we generally talked about pre-war is what we would use SGC for. Now, yeah, they got nice cases, so they got that going for them. Not everybody is on that bandwagon. Personally, number 3 is still number 3, but it's a long time coming to get things back from Beckett and PSA too. So those are the 2 next mixers that are currently posted that we'd like to push through. Again, I'm probably going to post something with XR, and I'm probably going to post another baseball break because we did get through the Immaculate Chromeception very nicely. So I might try another installment style break where we can just go through a particular case and maybe a little bit more. I don't know, what do you guys want to see? I think personally, on the board right now, the break that I think is the most, I don't know what the right word to use is, lucrative, is the past, present, and future mixer. Those breaks are always by design to kind of spread the love out as much as possible. You know, obviously, whatever comes out of the boxes comes out of the boxes, but as far as design and looking at checklists, you know, hey, this year wasn't a big year for the Yankees for rookies. You got some good prospects in the pipe, and you got some sets that feature guys from the past. You know, for all we know, there could be in the historic autographs box, there could be a cut signature of like Joe DiMaggio or something like that. Or maybe a different team, maybe a Ty Cobb, or I don't know, they usually have very nice cut signatures in those boxes. There should be one Hall of Famer in there. And again, these are featuring little booklets with original cards in them. So, but that one's on the verge of getting the axe. So, but if it were me, I'd want to attack that break. So I might do, I don't know, random team. I might just try to push it through. I don't know. I don't want to force it and then get stuck with like 15 teams. But if I did, again, that's the break I would get into the most. So I would just hope that I don't get beat up on a bad draw, because I seem to have that kind of luck on the random team stuff. But check that break out. I'll go over right now, matter of fact. Again, if there was one break on the board that I would want to get into and I could only pick one, that would actually be the one. Box of Tribute, box of Bowman Sterling, 2019 Valiant and Trinity. Alright, so you got Leaf stuff, so you know there's going to be names. Minimum of a couple. 2 boxes of Clearly Authentic, 2 boxes of 5-star. You got the Historic Autographs Half-Century box. Alright, there should be at least one decent guy in the box. A Top Series 2 Jumbo. 2 Optic Choice boxes. We haven't opened any of those yet. I got a small supply of them. I don't even think I opened one yet. A Bowman Draft Sapphire. And then a TriStar Platinum Baseball, because all past, present, and future mixers should have memorabilia. is $129.99 for a random team, 2 for $249. I'm thinking break kickback for anybody who gets the 2 for deal. Maybe a $25 break credit, group break credit. So not only do you get the combo deal, but you get 10% back. So my only surprise tonight is that I still have 4 of these guys left. I thought we did good with the first one. The checklist gives me hope that they're all going to be pretty good. Anybody got anything for me? Otherwise, it's midnight. I'm done. You got Wander and CeeDee Lamb. That's a good 1-2 punch right there. Jason Dominguez and Joe Burrow in the same box now. That would be kind of crazy. But we'll see. Last call. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna end up falling asleep. Let's face it. I'm gonna price XR, and I'm gonna price another baseball break. But usually when I do that, all nice, relaxed on the couch, put something on the TV, either sports highlights or maybe AEW wrestling. Man, I can't believe they screwed up again. They put on such a good product, but when you have a wrestler that's knocked out, you gotta protect them. It's not 1995 anymore, you know? I got a concussion, wrestling around with my friends, and I went for 45 minutes. And I can't remember. What were we talking about again? So $1.99 a box. See what happened there? That is actually a true story in my memory. I write myself lots of notes. Lots of notes. All right. So have a good night, everybody. We'll rip you a new one tomorrow. And I guess tomorrow I'll go on early in the afternoon. Maybe we'll knock the rest of these out. Maybe. So take care, and I am old. I'm gonna be 40 in April. And 2020, let's face it, has aged everybody 10 years. So it's really like being 50. Well, I do still bite on shoes, so I guess so. I don't bite on shoes, but I do bite the foam inserts inside some boxes. I get confused, I think, the rice cakes. So I'll talk to everybody tomorrow, and well, XR's gonna be here. I don't know. We might not split the case in 3. I might just put 5 boxes in a mixer, and we'll take it from there. All right. Take it easy. Have a good night, and we'll rip you a new one soon. Take care.